This is Bad Bunny, the man who is an award-winning musician who delved into the wrestling arena and stole the show, made a name for himself because he was challenged by a man who assumed that he was not fit to be in the wrestling arena. However, eventually he stole the show. He brought the man to his knees. Bad Bunny made history in the recently concluded WrestleMania 37. Well, the whole story is well known. Millions of people watched the showdown live. And this is The Miz, a renowned professional wrestler who wrongly assumed that Bad Bunny will be an easy run over for him. Uh, but at the end of the day, he was proven wrong. Welcome to Fisun Health and Well videos. As the story goes, the Miz continued to have his eyes on Bad Bunny. He actually started aggression against him first by damaging his jukebox, the music box that Bad Bunny brought to the wrestling arena, smashing it to pieces and throwing it away. And this sparked off series of aggression and counter aggression. Well, Bad Bunny made his appearance to the wrestling ring with a lot of fanfare, and The Miz was quite unhappy, was angered by this development. Uh, yeah, what he thought was that yes, okay, uh, let us see what we should do with this man. Now, this very video presentation is here to highlight the major lessons that we learn from the victory of Bad Bunny over The Miz on that WrestleMania day, which came up and was concluded recently. Yeah, the aggressions and counter aggressions continued. On several occasions, The Miz attacked Bad Bunny, especially hitting him here and there, and here is his partner, Damian Priest, uh, throwing The Miz out of the ring. Now look at the face of The Miz here. The kind of uh, is it anger? Is it hatred? Is it, you will see that the face of The Miz here depicted a lot of uh, unimaginable bad feelings against Bad Bunny. Yes, here is one of the occasions in which The Miz unleashed an attack on Bad Bunny by hitting him with a steel chair, sending Bad Bunny crashing on the floor. And here is another occasion of aggression from The Miz crashing a box guitar on the back of Bad Bunny. Well, it's not a smooth or a happy experience. And here we have The Miz boasting that he was going to teach uh, this Bad Bunny some crucial lessons of life. However, little did he realize that someday he will get a payback. And here we have Bad Bunny crashing a steel chair on the back of The Miz as well, sending him also crashing on the floor. Not only that, on another occasion, uh, The Bad Bunny also has a box guitar. You can bet it. The Miz can even borrow guitars from him. Now we have Bad Bunny having on another occasion crashing a box guitar on the back of the Miz, sending him also uh, agonizing on the floor of the wrestling ring. And here we have the car brought to the wrestling arena on one another occasion too by Bad Bunny, a Bugatti. He came in company of his friend or his partner Damien Priest, and they parked the high class vehicle at this open space, and they went inside the premises. As usual with the Miz and his partner, still delay, they came in, smeared the body of this classy uh, car with red paint, and this was done to the dismay of Bad Bunny. He wondered what kind of human being is this doing this type of, you know, I mean, behaving this way. Well, aggression, aggressions and counter-aggressions. And finally, Damien Priest made it clear, a finality statement that, hey, on the day of showdown, it's not going to be as easy as the Miz and his partner has been thinking, but rather they will have it worse, and probably they will have to crawl on their knees out of the ring and, on that very day. Yes, and this is the D-Day, the day of the real showdown. Uh, the Miz and his partner are already in the ring here, waiting for their challengers to make their way into the ring. And here comes first Damien Priest, followed by Bad Bunny, who also made his way into the ring to the great cheering of the crowd. Everybody went wild seeing Bad Bunny. Undaunted, he has matched action for action all the aggressions of the Miz. He has been able to live up to expectation. In fact, I'm sure the Miz never expected Bad Bunny to be as confident as he is here. Now, here is a way to learn one of the lessons. Can you see, despite the fact that the Miz based his action of expecting to defeat Bad Bunny on mere assumption that, oh, he's a musician. The show here is not a Grammy Award show. It's not a recording studio and so on. Yet at the beginning of the match here, because of lack of confidence, the Miz and his partner objected to the main priest coming to start the fight. Rather, they prefer to have Bad Bunny. And guess what? Bad Bunny did not object. He said yes, he will come in right away. Can you see the confidence of Bad Bunny here? Yes, as expected, the show started, and the Miz was busy dominating Bad Bunny. This was their game plan, thinking that, well, they will disallow him from breaking loose to meet his partner, who was also cheering hard and mobilizing the crowd. And also the crowd was responding, furiously, encouraging Bad Bunny to find his way, to fight his way and get back to his partner. Even here, Bad Bunny attempted to make his own way out, breaking loose temporarily, but it was not possible for him to go and meet his partner. Rather, he was given another boot and sent crashing to the floor. Well, however, the games continued, and from all that was displayed on that day, Bad Bunny was never discouraged. He kept fighting on, and here the two the Miz and his partner attempted to suppress him to the corner, to keep him in the corner there, to the point whereby he will be made to surrender. Well, you can see here, the Miz had Bad Bunny held by his partner, and he was unleashing his kicks, hits on Bad Bunny, and even boasting here that, oh, you can see, look at your partner here, him has been suppressed, he's there with them in the corner, and there's no hope for him to break loose. But that was short-lived. Here we have eventually Bad Bunny broke loose, went to his partner, and here is Damian Priest having his own turn to unleash some hits on Johnson, uh, and eventually the fight turned to a point whereby both the Bad Bunny and Damian Priest were about to have a double throw on the Miz and his partner. Yes, it worked briefly, but here we have the Miz trying to slam the face of Bad Bunny, of Damian Priest, which he achieved temporarily, but that did not give them the victory they desired. Now look at this. Here, Johnson was supposed to throw Bad Bunny, who is in black here, to throw him, overboard and land his back on the floor. However, it turned out that Bad Bunny ended up ramming the head of Johnson right on the floor, in a disastrous manner. And guess what? Can you see the horror on the face of the Miz? Who did this? Who just performed this feat now? I mean, is it the same Bad Bunny that I know? Wow, what did you just do? Then here we are. In another moment, Bad Bunny was high in the sky, flying and crashing himself on both the Miz and his partner, ramming on them and throwing them to the ground. It was a great, amazing, and this is the road to victory for both Damian Priest and Bad Bunny, because Bad Bunny raised the Miz up, and Bad Bunny, Damian Priest raised the Miz up, and Bad Bunny was to fly on him and crash him to the floor, which he did. And here is the referee counting 1, 2, 3, and that was time of victory. And the referee is raising up the Bad Bunny, and at the end of the day, both of them are now being celebrated by all and sundry. However, before we go, let us quickly have a look at what are the lessons. The first one is the fact that you should never base your action on mere assumption. The Miz assumed that he could just destroy Bad Bunny because he thought he didn't belong to that arena. Second one, patience and study, or what? That is, the Miz should have taken some time to wait, to watch what Bad Bunny could do, but he didn't do that. And also be confident. The Miz and his partner were not confident. They couldn't start the fight with Damian Priest. They were requesting that they wanted Bad Bunny first, thinking it would be an easy ride for them. Now we have another one. Be courageous, never give up. Bad Bunny was so courageous in this matter, in this episode, and never gave up. And then finally, we have this point that says struggle to victory. He struggled and he got the victory. Thank you very much for watching, and please, your likes, comments that may help us, subscription that may help us to perform better next time, we appreciate. Thanks very much.